live. Right, bro. And let me hold on. Get this on the All right. Oh, you know what? I can put it actually on here too. Plug this in. There we go. All right. So we're live now. This is a very impromptu live. I know it should be Sunday for most of you guys over in the States. For me, it's Monday. Um, yeah, I disappeared from social media for like a week because I was sick. I couldn't record any new videos. I was very, very sick. So that's why I look crazy now. I just woke up right now and was like, man, you know what? Let me do a live stream because Sunday's usually a good day to go live. Um, yeah, I caught some type of little something. I don't know what it was. My throat felt like it was on fire for the first day, and then I had just a lot of mucus mainly. I'm not sure what it was precisely. Um, this week though, I gotta get my hair rebraided. I don't know if you guys saw. Like I went to one of the salons. I told them to give me like the 6 cornrows. I ended up coming out with 50 of them, and so I didn't really like that hairstyle. So I want to get my hair rebraided. I'm not gonna do the pop smoke style because I don't think they have some shops that probably can do it, but I think it's easier to just do the cornrows. Get like 6 of them, and it should be straight. But how's everybody doing? How's everybody living? You know what I mean? I'm still in. If you guys don't know, I'm in Kampala, Uganda. You guys see, look, some Kampalan or Ugandan shillings right here. I've been in Uganda now for over a month. I got here on March the 4th. March 4th. I left March 3rd, and I got here March 4th. It was around like a 5-hour flight from Egypt, and it wasn't too bad. I flew with Egypt Air, so this is like my second time flying with Egypt Air, and it was decent both times. But I think it's like a no frills airline, so it's just you pay a very small fee and then you get on there. So it's nothing crazy. Um, Food didn't really have any real flavor to it. It's just like it's basic, it's just a very basic airline. From now on though, I think I mentioned this in my last live stream. Oh no, in the email. If you guys not on my email list, you guys should have been on there. I talk a lot more personal on email list, but yeah, I'm planning on starting to try to fly like business class, first class, when I start flying. Cause I never did that before. I don't know why, but I think I should start doing that and experiencing that. Mustafa said, "Big fan, happy to catch you live." Appreciate that, Mustafa, man. I'm glad that you are here on a live stream, was able to catch me live. You know, I like to go live every once in a while and just interact with the streets, interact with the people. And let you guys ask questions and things like that. A lot of people have been wondering how's my time in Uganda been, and things like that. Who am I meeting out here? Am I doing a collab with O'Shea Duke Jackson? Everybody want to know all these different things. So, more than happy to answer questions on this live, but I got to give you guys an update of where I've been. Um, do I plan to? I already been to Turkey. I've been to Turkey, Istanbul in particular. I have vlogs on my channel around being in Turkey. Turkey is one of my favorite countries to visit. I love su borgi. That food is freaking amazing. My sister liked the spinach bork, which was cool. It was cool to me, but that su borgi, man, I was eating about. I can't even tell you how much I was eating, bro. Like I was eating a lot of that. Um, the ice cream was very nice as well. The ice cream is good. Interesting texture, but it's a nice taste. Um, and it was very scenic. It's a very scenic place. Um, oh, what happened? What happened to Mustafa? TNT, we got TNT and Michael Jackson be in the building. I think he said, "Big fan, happy to catch you live." They probably did it by mistake. But yeah, shout out to everybody on this live stream right now. You know what I mean? But yeah, I already been to Turkey. Me and my sister actually went there together, so that was really fun. Sibling trip. And we got E Black TV. E Black, what's going on, man? What's going on, man? I'm here just updating people about what it's like being in Uganda. Um, just kind of sharing my experience so far. I got here like on March 4th. I've been keeping up on you. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, I've been seeing your channel as well, man. You've been doing a lot of different style content, panels, and I think it's a little bit of passport, bro, like talking about them, and it's a lot of interesting content. Um, but yeah, so I got here on March 4th, and it's now April 8th, so I've been here officially over a month. And I still have a fair amount of time left here. At least I got like another month. Yeah, like another month here. Um, oh, okay, no worries, no worries. We got Teen Teal, Mike, and Jazz in the building, the OG subscribers. You know what I mean? Teen Teal, Mike, and Jazz been around since the Tanzania days. So shout out to those guys. And E Black TV is OG too. If you guys don't know, E Black TV did a whole interview with me when I was back in TZ. So definitely check out his channel too. You can see that over there. Have all over the place. I know. Yeah, yeah. It's not like a set style of content over there. It's always something different. Sometimes you have panels and guests, but that's what it is. Like, sometimes people can take YouTube too serious. You know what I mean? But it's just, man, just put some content out and see what sticks, see what hits. You know what I mean? I've gotten to the point with YouTube where it's just like, I'm gonna post a video that I feel like will resonate with people. You know what I mean? For me, it's about, if I post this video, can I positively impact someone's life? If so, I'll post it. You know what I mean? If not, then it's just like, yeah, I ain't gonna really drop it just to drop it. So, yeah, that's usually what I try to do. You know what I mean? And share things that I wish I knew as well. That's kind of my style. Um, but yeah, yeah, yeah. So shout out to everybody on this live stream right now. So it should be Sunday for you guys. So the eclipse should be happening for you guys tomorrow. I don't know if you guys are excited for the eclipse, not even caring about the eclipse, worried about it. I'm not sure how you guys are feeling about that. I know it's mostly should be affecting the East Coast more than the West Coast. Keep up the good work. Appreciate that, Mustafa, man. Thanks for tapping in and tuning in with me. You know what I mean? But yeah, so what can I tell you guys about Uganda? So it's surprisingly affordable, I would say. I know sometimes like a lot of African countries, you kind of go to them and they're like, it may seem like it's gonna be cheap, but then it's really expensive. No, Uganda is actually relatively affordable. You know what I mean? Like relatively affordable. Like when it comes to like a good meal, like you can go get a nice meal for two people for like 100,000 shilling, which is around $30. So if you did want to come out here, do some dating and stuff like that, you can take a girl to a solid restaurant and pay like $30. If you wanted to maybe do like on a more cheap end, like you're like, man, you know what I mean? You ain't really trying to overdo it, then you can go and you can spend like maybe a 50 ball. You can spend like $15, maybe even. Yeah, you can spend like yeah, $15, and even on a dinner from like a more like local restaurant, but that's still solid. Um, if you guys are wondering about that. I'm trying to save up to travel soon. Where do you live currently, Mustafa? Are you in the States? That name sounds like more like an Egyptian name. I don't know if you follow me from my time in Egypt or where do you live currently? The Ugandan girls got the onions. What does that mean? Onions, is that like a sexual term? Like, I don't know. You guys, man, I'm out the loop. Culturally, I'm out the loop, man. I have not been in the States for so many years. Not sure if you're single or dating, but just saying LOL. No, yeah, if you want to talk about the women in Uganda, man, yams. Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, women in Uganda are definitely thick for sure. Um, and I'm not gonna say that. Women in Uganda definitely are thick. You know what I mean? Black women, of course, they usually do have certain features, which they definitely have for sure here. If you're single and you're trying to meet people, I think Uganda is a dope place to come. If you are not single, if you're married, you need to stay away. You need to stay far away from Uganda. There's a lot of temptation. You know, in Uganda. Kampala. For sure. Every day is a party day. Yeah, you know what? I'm not a party person, man. Like, I'm not a party person. My mind, I like to keep it very stoic. I don't like to use any type of anything that affects my mind. You know what I mean? I like to always be able to think clearly. Just how I grew up. You know what I mean? I saw people build a life where they had to escape it with drugs and alcohol and things like that. I never wanted to build a life like that for myself, and so I've always been sure to curate my life in a way that I enjoy it, to where I don't have to escape with alcohols and drugs and parties and things like that. Like I'm very comfortable just sitting in silence in my house by myself. You know what I mean? And thinking. So I'm not a party person. I never really liked that whole scene, but there may be some parties out here for sure. Just not my stilo. I've never really been a party person. I did want to go gamble though. I did try to go gamble, but then I was told you got to be 25 to gamble. I looked it up, and you got to be 25 to freaking hit a casino. You guys don't know I'm only 24, so I wasn't able to gamble, but that's fine. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, okay, what country can I go to where I can really hit a play? Like, the western part of the country is very beautiful, a bit more rural, but if you like nature, you'll enjoy it. Yeah, 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 yeah. You know what, man? I'm a city person. I'm really a city person. Like, I like to set. I like to be able to just have a little certain amount of convenience and stuff like that. So I prefer cities, but I haven't been to Western Uganda. I don't really plan on like hitting too much like tourist spots this time around. Maybe next time. I might just do a little bit of work, but nothing too crazy. But yeah, so I'm in Uganda, man. I've been here for like a little bit over a month. Right now, I got like about another month, I would say. Technically, yeah, a month and a day left. People in Uganda, man, are very, very friendly, very, very kind. I haven't really had any issues, and I think that's one of the reasons why like this gets my like thumbs up of approval. Like, if somebody wanted to visit Africa, I would almost recommend them this country over Tanzania. And I'll recommend this country over Egypt, not because I like it more than Egypt, definitely not, but because when people think of Africa, they want to be like black people, oh, black, black, black. So if you wanted to come to a black country, then I recommend Uganda. You know what I mean? Tanzania, it was fire, I ain't gonna lie, but the people in Tanzania make the country a lot less appealing. So I almost recommend Uganda as like the number one place to come to in Africa. How's the power outages there? How would it affect someone working remotely, American hours? Yeah, no, the power outages, man, at least in my neighborhood, they're serious. They'll cut out randomly for hours, and sometimes they have water outages as well. Um, that lack of development is what I don't really mess with about the country. It's kind of hard to lock in and stay focused when you can't even freaking take a shower. Like, how you supposed to be productive if you can't even shower? Like that ain't real peace. So, it's little stuff like that I don't really like about certain things. But I knew that coming into the country that you're gonna expect that I should expect that. If you want to work remotely, man, go to Egypt, bro. Like, Egypt is like so steady, 24 hours a day steady. The only time I have issues in my building or things like that are when it's a building issue. It's not like a city issue, you know. So yeah, I recommend like going somewhere else more developed. Are you still seeing the monkeys? Yeah, the monkeys are still here. I see the monkeys almost every day. And the monkeys try to threaten me and all that type of stuff. It's crazy. Eddie, Egypt is cheap, but it's not going to be a good place for when food shortages hit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I hear stuff like that. You know what I mean? Food shortages and things like that. For me, I'm in Egypt because it allows me to really lock in and really stay focused. Um, Things just work the way they're supposed to most of the time, and so you don't have to worry about, okay, I'm going here, and oh, now this place not even here no more. This place closed, or it's a little bit more steady. It still has African characteristics, but it's a little bit more steady. Um, and development is high. Development is very high. You know, development is very high. So, food shortages, they may occur, they may not occur, you know what I mean? But right now, it's like, get some money on, you know what I mean? Egypt is a place where it's easy just to work. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, the energy just lends itself to being able to, like, lock in and focus on what you need to do, you know? But at the same time, I'm living like a tourist here. I'm not really living like a local. So maybe if I live more locally, I'll be able to focus more, but I don't know. Are the modern high rise where in the country are you staying? No, no, the water stays on usually, but there was a time where somebody had broke a pipe on the street, and that made the whole street flooded and all kind of stuff. But it's just small things that you deal with, man. It's just small things that you deal with, and then the rain too. It be raining, so you try to wash your clothes, dry them, you can't dry because the rain is constant. It's just small little inconveniences. You know what I mean? It's an African experience. That's why I say come here, visit, and things like that. But for me, like I'd rather live in Middle East, region. But as far as the affordability of things, you can go on a pretty solid date, maybe $30. You know what I mean? Transportation, man. If you slide on the back of a boda, which is like the motorcycle here, you can get transported very very easily, like very very easily, for a low cost. It is a little bit fear, like you should be a little bit like nervous about it because the way they drive, you always gonna have at least one near crash experience. I feel like, um, yeah, it'd be a little scary sometimes, but you might get on that thing for 2,000, baht, 2,000, you shilling, 3,000 shillings, and really get transported a solid distance. So, yeah, Uganda is a relatively affordable country. If you come here with $1, it's pretty solid. Um, I like it. You know what I mean? I like Uganda. I feel like I'll come back. I don't know if you guys can see the spot. You guys probably see back there. Oh, okay, is it back? All right, then we back. Then we back. I think we back. Oh yeah, we good. I don't know what happened. I checked to make sure I still have data, but I got data. Um, so you guys were asking me about stuff like that. So yeah, no, it's been cool, man. It's been cool. Can probably been solid. You know what I mean? I really been enjoying it so far. Airbnbs can be a little iffy. Like sometimes you just gotta know, you gotta get the right one. Cause some of them are talking like really like LA prices, like 1,500, 2,000 for a month, and it's like, bro, I'm not about to be having power outages and paying two bandos. Like that's kind of wild. So Airbnbs can tax a little bit, and so some people recommend me staying in a hostel. I've never been a hostel person though, personally, but that is an option for people to do. It's way 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 more affordable, but it's just like I like to just kind of have my own space and know that I'm secure in that space. So I didn't do the hostel route, but you can. You know what I mean? Is the driving worse there than Cairo? Yeah, the driving definitely is worse. See, the driving out here is a little bit scary, man. Like they don't really. I got hit. I don't know if you guys saw when I did the video in Owino Market. If you check that video out in Owino Market, I got hit by a motorcycle. Um, they don't care about civilians. They don't really care about pedestrians, at all. Unless you get on the back of their boater, they're like, screw you, man. You can take a L. I really don't care. Um, the traffic is very very congested. You got a lot of motorcycles. You got people on mopeds. Then you got every once in a while you see a tuk tuk or AKA bajaji. Then you got what's called cars. You got cars. You know what I mean? So the streets is wild, man. The streets is wild. And I haven't recorded too much of that because they're like, hey, people gonna snatch your phone, they're gonna snatch your camera, they're gonna snatch this. So you gotta be careful recording on the street. So it's been hard to do that. Yeah, it's been hard. That's why I don't have as many videos. Like it's because just like I have to really get my bearings first before I start to just film. I have to really understand, okay, where am I? What's the temperament of people here? How can I record and not, get because I don't want certain things to happen. So I always try to be prepared and be smart about everything. You know, so that's why I ain't really been recording too crazy. But of course, I was sick, like I said, this last week, so I really didn't record that much. I got like one video in a can that I can drop, but I just didn't want to drop that one yet. Eddie, it's been a while since I've watched your videos. Not sure what happened with YouTube. Glad to see you though. Yeah, gang. Check out the YouTube channel. We got content on there. We got content there. We've been dropping this out consistently. Unfortunately, food shortages will eventually multiply things currently happening globally. They're contributing to the situation. Yeah, food shortages, man. They may definitely be coming down a pipeline. You know what I mean? But it's just one of those things, man. You just gotta always have faith. You always gotta have belief and consistency. When Daniel was in the prison, you know what I mean, locked up with the lion's mouth got sealed and food got delivered to him by an angel. So it is what it is. The Most High always gonna provide for His children. So I never really fear like, oh, this might happen, that might happen. Always. And in reality, when you start using your carnal mind, that's usually when things start going left. I mean, that's really when things start going left. So yeah, you gotta stay solid. We got my guy John in the building. John in the building. Salute, bro. Did you link up yet? Yeah. So me and Esther were supposed to meet up last Sunday, but I ended up getting some type of sickness, some type of illness, which I was talking about in the beginning of the stream. That's why I ain't posted in a week. Some type of sickness, some type of ailment. I don't know. but I recovered from that. All praise to the Most High. So now that I'm feeling better, we just got to coordinate the time to link up with Esther. And then as far as Kinganda, I haven't really coordinated anything out with them yet. But I'll be trying to do that here soon. I'm hoping when I link up with Esther, we talk about it because she works more directly with them and just try to link it that way. But yeah, definitely trying to do that. I also want to link up with Connect with Uganda, I think her name is. See if I can link up with her, do a collab with her and her channel. Well, I got to reach out to people, which I'll be doing. Still got over a month here, so try to get some collabs in. Yeah, but shout out to Ja. Shout out to Ja. Cool guy, man. Was on one of my live streams and plugged me in with some people. Some movers and shakers here in Uganda. But yeah, so life in Uganda is solid, man. Life in Uganda is cool. Don't really have too many complaints about it. I think it's up there. I think as far as getting a long-term visa, I think that's still going to be a challenge. Like it is in most countries. You get your 90 days and you're good to go from there. But as far as getting a longer-term stay, a year, 2 years, it's something you're going to have to do a little bit more work to kind of get that established. My bad, camera out low. To get that established, you're going to put in a little bit more work. So Turkey had a really good visa policy. Egypt has a very good visa policy. Thailand maybe had one of the worst. One of the worst visa schemes. But you gotta be mindful of the visa. You gotta be mindful of the visa. You know what I mean? Money. As far as money, you guys want to use an app called World Remits. World Remits. That's how you really get the money from your account to your and out here. World Remit. You can send it from your bank account to your Airtel. So you can Airtel is like Cashapp. Airtel is like Cashapp, but more powerful. You know what I mean? Like you can pay your water bill, you can pay your electric bill, you can pay anything basically with Airtel. You can send money to your friends. Friends can send money to you. I just found out yesterday you can borrow money on Airtel. You can have a whole credit line on Airtel. So Airtel like Cash App, guys, but more powerful. Maybe even like Zelle. Maybe even like Zelle might be a better acronym, but most people don't use Zelle. But it's almost like Zelle, but more powerful. So it's a good little setup. Let me flip the camera. So I can show you guys a little bit of the Airbnb. So you guys see a little couch setup. TV on the wall. They came from the called DSTV. DSTV. So it's that's like their version of cable. You know what I mean? Show you guys outside a little bit. So outside this way, you can see the whole little front yard. Oh my goodness, I'm really in Kampala. Some people may be trying to cap, but I'm really out here, You guys see the whole front. Hey, shout out to my guy, Darkface, the OG Cash Apper, man. Hit me with a $10 super sticker. Looks like a hippo on a gaming chair. Shout out to my guy, Darkface. And they hit me with something else, which is, it seems like it's 2. But shout out to my guy, Darkface. Appreciate you. Princess Niambi. Any thoughts on the eclipse? Yeah, man. I mean, the Most High is very clear in his prophecy that there's a land called Babylon, and that land called Babylon must be destroyed. And when you do the mathematical equations, it's not hard to tell which country on earth has the fatness of the earth. It's not hard to tell which country has poured its wine out to other nations. When they say the wine, it means like the sinful nature to other nations. America's biggest export is entertainment. And entertainment has a very large grip on most countries. I mean, even here, even in Uganda, people are like, the content that they listen to, the music they listen to, it's going to be influenced by the land of America, right? And so it's not very hard to tell which one that is. And so when you have this eclipse going over, making a giant X over it, and we know that in the book of Genesis, it talks about the moon. The moon is there, particularly is there, of course, to give light and stuff like that, but it's there to represent the sign of the times. You know what I mean? And so the fact that it's a giant X going across America, and then it's crossing over 7 cities with the name Nineveh, which is associated with Assyria, which is then associated with Babylon, it's pretty clear. Maybe not a bad sign. I don't think it's a bad sign, unless you are, of course, of Esau Edom. Then maybe it's a bad sign. maybe it's a bad sign if you're Isu Edom, but if you are, not that, then you're okay. Let me see. Shout out to my guy, Ja, hit me with a super sticker. It looks like a video game character putting like the gangster glasses on. Appreciate my guy, Ja. In Uganda, they don't have water. They have water in Uganda. We have running water and drinking water. Let me see. Yeah, see, this is the drinking water that I have right now. This one is made by Coca-Cola. Um, this one I have for Coca-Cola, you know what I mean? It's okay. I prefer a brand called Westlake. It's solid. It's strong. Then the other one I had is Big Ice. That pack right there. So I'll show you the pack. So just to give you guys references. So this bundle right here. I don't know how many bottles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Yes, 5. So 5, 10, 15 bottles. I pay around 10K shillings for this. So 10K. I can't off the top of my head tell you what 10K is in dollars, but like I know 16K is like $4. So it's less than $4, maybe $3, something like that. It's okay. This one don't taste as good to me as the Lake West Lake or the Big Ice, but it's all right. You survive. Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots. Exactly. When you read the scripture and you prophecy, you can understand what land Babylon is. You know what I mean, and especially in the dream of Daniel, the dream of Nebuchadnezzar, interpreted by Daniel. When you look at the timeline, it's like the head of gold, which was OG Babylon, then the arms of silver, and which was the Greeks, the Grecians. Then you look at the legs of brass, which you can say was Rome, and then it's like the iron mixed with clay. You can tell that is going to be America. Like America has a lot of Roman aesthetics, but it's weaker than the Romans. Let me see. Allah bless you, brother. Okay, shout out to guy Ahmed. Bad sign for no, I don't think it's a bad sign even for you guys still there. Exactly. Sometimes must have nothing to worry about. He'll make a way of escape. Exactly. I don't think even for you guys that are there, I don't think it's a problem. You know what I mean? I don't think it's a problem. Because he's not. He's not coming for us per se. He's coming for Isu Edom, who has certain things to pay for. Yeah, I think no matter where you are, it'll be fine. Things might get more crazy in the States than they will here potentially. But always trust in the Most High, and that's the best way to go about it. But we'll see. Because people are like, oh, it's gonna happen, and then something crazy gonna happen. I don't know, man. Sometimes they talk crazy, and nothing happens. Sometimes they don't talk crazy, and something does happen. You know what I mean? But America is looking a little bit more and more scary every day, as far as just the whole bridge getting collapsed. Like if it's like a lot of little things happening that people forget about the next week. But it's like when you add all these different things up, like the supply chain in the U.S. is very, very unstable right now. So that's the only thing. Like the supply chain in the U.S. is very unstable. But yeah, I think the Clay symbolize the people of the book. No, I've never heard that interpretation before. But I've always heard I always interpreted to mean because it's like it was the legs of iron. Legs of iron definitely represent Rome. And then the last empire will have Roman pieces, but it won't be as strong as Rome. That's the way I've always interpreted it because clay is weaker than iron. And it's saying iron mixed with clay, so the people of mixture will not remain united any more than iron mixed with clay. Interesting take, Eddie. Eddie, why did you leave Egypt? Man, I'm a traveler, man. I'm a traveler. You know what I mean? I gotta travel to different places. I gotta see more of the world. I gotta experience the set. You know what I mean? A lot of people want to know about different places, not just one next Egypt. So I came out of Egypt to show more of the world, and I was tired of being in Egypt. I ain't gonna lie. I was tired of being there and not experiencing the food. Really, I wanted some different food. If I'm being honest, Egypt has some cool food, but it don't slap. Like nobody talking about Egypt food slapping like that. So I wanted to experience something else. So that's all it was, man. What did somebody say? TNT Michael Jazz said, "Children of the Most High will be fine." Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Exactly. Yeah, but then like, okay, so but then see, Nebuchadnezzar had two dreams, y'all. He didn't have just one; it was two interpretations. So one of them was the one with the statue, and then the other one was the one with the beast. So where we have been with the beast, because in the fourth beast, the fourth beast was the one that they didn't really describe very much. Um, what place is the best food? Tanzania. When they described the fourth beast, that's the one that had the little horn. So how would that represent the people of the Most High? Because it got to match fully. But what place has the best food? Tanzania has the best food, in my personal opinion. That food is fire. But again, I was eating meat when I was in Tanzania, so I can't really give you a full comparison. I was eating that mbuzi choma, I was eating the ugali yama, I was eating a lot of different stuff. But Tanzania hit on a 10 out of 10 scale when it came to food. The food in Uganda is less spicy. That's what I would say. But the flavor is still there. Uganda's up there. Uganda might be number two. Tanzania is number one. And then Turkey would be number three, in my opinion. Yeah, that's how the No Limit Eddie will. That's how I would order it like that. Number one, Tanzania. Number two, what you call them? Uganda. And number three, so and so. Eddie, while you were in Egypt, did you get a chance to visit the pyramids? I never went to the pyramids. Never went to the pyramids. But I'm not like staying in Uganda forever. I'm here. Egypt is still, to me, always will be home base because of how stable it is. Like I said, my motorcycle's there. I have a lot of friends there. A lot of people that I've known for many years are in Egypt. Shout out to Sade Moray in what you call it? She's back now in Egypt. If you guys don't know, check out Sade Moray's channel. She's freaking hilarious. She kind of documents her life traveling with her two sons and her mom. So yeah, I've known her since I was in Tanzania. So they're now back in Egypt. So there's a lot of people that I know for years that are I like hanging out with that are in Egypt. Um, I had a Somali friend who visited Turkey. He said people there love black people. Man, honestly, I didn't feel loved. I did not feel loved in Turkey. I felt like they had animosity towards me. Not per se because I was black, but mostly because I was a foreigner. So I experienced that. You know what I mean? But to me, it's like nothing. Like it doesn't bother me to a large extent just because I like the country. But yeah, I didn't really feel loved. I wouldn't say that. I say I feel way more love in Egypt than I do in Turkey. But Turkey just had a good food culture. It had good people were still okay, but you have to do a little bit more digging to find the right person. Let's say, for example, let's say I need help let's say I need help in Uganda. I can walk up to anybody and say, hey, how you doing? Start a little conversation, smile, talk, and say, hey, I want to know about X, Y, Z. They're going to give me information, or they're going to point me to someone who can give me the information. In Egypt, same exact thing. I don't really have to pick and choose who. Should I talk to him? Should I not talk? Nah. Hey, yo, bro, so and so, and then you talk to him about that. In Turkey, you should have talked to them people. They're like, hey, yeah, F you, bro. You know what I mean? And you got to go to a one next man. And one next man, you got to be more picky and choosy, you know what I mean, who you can talk to. And a lot of times, a nice person will be in an area. They'll see you try to talk to somebody, and then they'll brush you off. And a nice person will come up and say, hey, what do you need help with? And they'll go from there. So, yeah, Turkey is not like the most nice place. Um, Maybe because he's Muslim. Yeah, it could be because he's Muslim, you know what I mean? I don't know. But hey, this is what I'm trying to tell you though, y'all. Like, this is what I'm telling you personally. Like, you gotta just travel because everybody has a different experience. Some people come to Egypt and they're like, yo, Egypt is racist. I hate it. They did this to me. They discriminated against me because it is. I can't in truth say that my experience in these countries will be your experience. But I can just say, okay, let me give you a roundabout. Let me speak for the trenches. Let me speak for the trenches and let me go experience it myself and tell you, okay, this is what I noticed. You know what I mean? That's really all I can do. Oh, real talk. It's be like this is what I experienced. Um, and maybe you experience the same thing, or maybe you won't. You know what I mean? But I feel like the general vibe that I give off in different countries, I feel like that's true. Eddie, take me to Egypt. LOL. Randito V. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? As a grown man, it's just like it's so easy to make money online that you just got to make it happen for yourself. You know what I mean? You just got to find what works for you. I kind of found my lane. I found my niche in creating digital products. But there's a million and one things you can do, man. You just gotta find what works for you. Whether it's drop shipping, whether it's selling on Etsy, whether it's Amazon FBA, whether it's content creation, right? Whatever it is, man. Find your thing that you can do on an online scale, and stay consistent with it. That's the thing. People give up too quick. People don't even get off the starting line before they give up. It took me 3 years to make my first money online. 3 years of constant and consistent struggle, right? From my first dollar. And a large portion of the reason why was, number one, I was 14 when I started, but number two, I wasn't consistent. I was picking something new every single day, thinking that, oh, well, this, if I just try this and it doesn't work out instantly, it's not going to work. No, it's about consistency. So if you can lock in and be consistent on something, man, you'll do good. You know what I mean? And don't try to take shortcuts. It's because of the work that I put in that I'm very confident. I'm confident enough in my ability to travel and do these different things because I know how to make money. Like it's not even a question about, oh, can I make it, or am I gonna stop making this? No, I know how to make money. So you gotta lock in and on one thing and really build your skill set and build your confidence along with it. Yeah, true. I've been to Mexico, Jamaica, outside of resorts. It was love. I didn't have any bad experience. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? You gotta just experience it little by little. You know what I mean? I didn't get the chance to go to Mexico. It wasn't a place that I wanted to go to while I was in the States. But once I left, when I was getting ready to leave the States, I realized, yo, Mexico is solid. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. Y yo hablo español, poquito. So I speak enough Spanish to go around and to thug. You know what I mean? Like, I can hold my own probably. You know, I need to brush up a little bit, but I can speak enough Spanish to slide. You know, for sure. But yeah, man. So Kampala, it does get my thumbs up. It does get my approval. Slide this way. Um, it ranks in the top three. I would say. Um, Ranks in the top three. I was going to go to Kenya, but I'm kind of thinking like, man, I might just go back to Egypt because I kind of miss it. Um, Miss my boy, Big O. You guys don't know, but I got a dog, Oreo. He's right now he's in Egypt with my sister, Cheyenne. So miss my boy Biggs. And then Shan wants to travel too. She wants to travel to her next place, and I think she wants me to go with her when she does. So um, we might end up going somewhere else, somewhere that's pretty exciting, somewhere that's very different though, than where we've been. Um, Trying to figure out who's calling us here at this district. I received several phone calls from this number. And the individual was leaving lewd and lavish phone calls. Okay, well, yeah, man. The thing about that, bro, is just stop answering unknown numbers. You know, stop answering unknown numbers. You'll be all right. But consistency is key. Yeah, consistency. Yeah, consistency is everything, man. Consistency is everything, and that's what builds confidence too, bro. Like that's what builds confidence. Like, yeah, just doing something long enough to know you're good at it. That's gonna build your confidence, because you can be making money online and stuff like that. But if you like still like, if you like this is luck, this is luck. It's not skill. You're gonna be scared to move. You're gonna be scared to travel because you're like, bro, this can end at any moment. This is just a temporary thing. You know, but if you had that consistency, you like, bro, I've been doing this for years, bro. Like I know how to generate. You won't be fearful. You'll be confident. Anything specific that stands out to you and component that you enjoy, man. There's nothing that stands out in particular, like that's like, oh, it's just so crazy. But it's just that the people, bro, like they're just so kind. You know what I mean? They're so hospitable. You know, they're not haters at all. Like I don't know how I've been in this country so long and barely, you know what I mean, had any run-ins with scams. You know, so that to me is the biggest thing. It's like, bro, the people here are like genuine. You know what I mean? They're not weird. Which is not easy to come across. So that's why I'm like, man, I come back to Uganda. You know what I mean? Like, because I feel the same way I feel in Egypt with the people. The people in Egypt are very chill, they're very hospitable. People in Uganda are very chill, they're very hospitable. So I like places where I feel comfortable interacting with the people, where I don't feel like, oh, they're looking at me as a target or looking at me to, set me up or, things like that, which does happen in certain countries where you feel like, these people on some different type of time. Shout out to everybody who hit the super chat. Shout out to everybody who hit the like button on today's live stream. I appreciate you all. I'm gonna try to show you guys a little bit more Airbnb since I haven't done a tour of that, and I kind of owe you guys some content. Let me see. All right, so this is the kitchen. Guys, kitchen. So came with a stove. That don't ask who is cooking, just know. You guys be getting it quick sometimes. Flip it around. Okay. Broom. So they come with these mosquito nets. Try to see if I show you guys the cows. Okay. So like I literally live like next to a freaking farm. You guys see the cows? Yeah. So where I live, it's like pretty close to a I live in the city, which is weird, but it's just like if I go on the road right now, you guys are gonna see goats, you guys are gonna see chickens, you guys are gonna see all kind of like farm animals just like living their life. And I do my best to try to touch them, like let me touch this goat, but they don't really be messing with humans. There's another room right here, but I won't show you guys that one right now. Yeah. And then you'll see like all kind of like random like I ate frogs, gigantic toads. I see those. I see many baby frogs. Like I said, there are monkeys. If the monkeys were to come now, I'll show you. They don't be out this early though. It's too early. When people figure out you're American, you response you get. I gotta actually use a bathroom real quick. Matter of fact, let me. Should I just pause the live? Or should I end the live and come back? All right, I'll leave the live going for a second. Let me see if I can get someone to entertain you for a second, and I'll come back. Hold on.
So, excuse us. It is out for a minute. He's in the bathroom. So, I don't know.
Yes, I'm gonna have Sheena talk to y'all for a second while I like use the bathroom. So she'll entertain you guys. She's Ugandan, so you can ask her questions. Um, she's kind of shy, but yeah. All right. So you see the questions there.
He's lying. I'm not shy. I've just been sleeping. So, I don't know. I look like a mess right now. So, I don't know. If you have any other questions, you can just get through them. Oh, hi, I'm Sheena, not Gina. Sheena. Hi, thank you. I look like a mess right now. You can just forgive me. Yeah, so if you have any questions you ask about Uganda, you can just let me know. I'll reply honestly. No, no, he's not keeping me hostage. I have work in like a few minutes, so I'll just be heading out. I was just watching some anime and it was taking me, but I'll be out in a few. It is not that strong. He can't keep me hostage at all. I don't know. So I don't know. I'm not seeing any questions coming in. Whether I'm not being audible enough or so I just don't know. What anime? I was watching Steins Gate. I was watching Steins Gate. It's kind of scientific, so it was messing me around. I was thinking about things. I was not understanding it. Steins Gate. It's called Steins Gate. Messing me up. I don't really know. I've never been on live, so I don't know if I'm doing it right or not. What is the weather year round in Uganda? So we just have two seasons, the rainy season and the sunny season. And right now it's raining, like raining a lot. It's been raining from yesterday, raining right now in the morning. The sun is just a little bit, but this month it's raining, like real raining. Yes. Yeah, I'm from Kampala, of course. I'm from Kampala. Kampala has like different regions. So I'm from Kampala, living in Chikoni. Yep. So I'm from Kampala. Hi, Kodaro. Anime lovers. I didn't know that your people watch anime too. I thought it's just like something new. Do you guys use luminaries to keep up with the time and season? What are luminaries? I don't have my phone. I could Google it. What are luminaries to keep up with time and seasons? I don't know what you're asking. Do you guys keep up with time and season? What are luminaries? I don't know. I don't know what you mean by that. Do you guys use luminaries to keep up with time and seasons? I don't know, seasons are pretty obvious. They teach them. Uh, okay, there's a Uganda who is joined. Moon and stars. Uh, I think they use them. I don't know. I just use my Google. Google just tell me that this is the rainy season. I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know really. I don't really know if they use that. The geographers will just know, but I don't. I don't know. I really don't know about that. Which I just know my Google will tell me it's going to rain in a few minutes. I just know that. You're back?
I'm back. All right, guys. Hopefully, Sheena entertained you guys uh, for that time. Uh, oh my goodness! Now y'all speaking different languages in my comments. Okay. You hope that she entertained you guys, but yes, that right there is Sheena. Uh, yep. This has to use the bathroom real quick, but yeah, I don't know what you guys are talking about, but yeah. So that's been my experience in Uganda, man. It's been fine. It's been fantastic. She did great. She did good. Okay, good. Am I American? Yes, I'm American. Born and raised in Los Angeles, California. That's where I kind of grew up most of my life. And then when I was 21, I left America and decided to come over to Tanzania. And then from there, I just been everywhere. The Great Hustle 843. Nice username. I know it's hidden history that Bantus understand this very point. Yeah, Bantus. You know what I mean? Being very similar to Black Americans as far as Bible and stuff like that. Yeah, Black American. Yeah, um, that's how I grew up in the trenches, in the set. You seem happy. You seem happy in Uganda. Man, I'm happy everywhere I go. To be honest with you guys, like happiness comes from the inside, not the outside. So you got to be internally happy before you can be happy in other aspects, in other regards. I think that's super important. Um, I think that's super important. You know, um, there might be more excitement. There might be more excitement on certain aspects because things are just new. So you're gonna be a little more excited about new things. Like, oh man, look at these cows, look at this, look at this food. Let me try Rolex. Yeah, you're gonna be a little more excited. But happiness, man, the happiness is I'm always happy. Um, but yeah, for sure, I was in Tanzania. Oh yeah. Tanzania is a cool little spot, man. Cool little spot to visit. I believe. I don't think it's a place to live, but it's a cool place to visit. It's interesting that the word moon and month is the same word in Swahili. Yeah, no, Swahili, man, has a lot of bearings to, like, even the word, I think grandpa in Swahili was very similar to father in Hebrew. You know what I mean? We have families there. No, I don't have family. My family's in the States. My family's in the States. My sister lives in Egypt along with me, but she again was born and raised in States as well. So no, I'm not. I'm in no ways tied to the country of Uganda or any country that I'm in. I just happen to want to be here, and I've curated my life in a way where I can do what I want. All praise to the Most High for that. And yeah, it's like when you're able to first control how you generate income, then you have a little more freedom to choose how you live your life. So I recommend everybody figuring out how to get some money on. You know what I mean? I recommend everybody figuring out how to get some money on. You know what I mean? Online to where they have more freedom over their life. Where I don't have to wake up at this time and I don't have to be here, be there. Like no, you know what I mean? Where you can kind of have more freedom. I think that's important. Uh, Shorty is cutie fam. Okay. Y'all like Sheena. Y'all like Sheena. Yeah, I like Sheena too. I like Sheena too.
Are you saying that on live?
Yeah, somebody said you were cute.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Do we make a cute couple, guys? Hmm?
Let me.
How did I discover Moon and Month being the same thing? I don't know. Um, what part of Africa are you in, Aki? Still in Egypt? No, I'm in Uganda. I'm in Uganda right now. I've been in Uganda for the last month. That's the thing about YouTube, bro. Like they don't really always send notifications and stuff. But now I've been I posted maybe like 4 or 5 videos. I ain't posted that many videos, like 4 or 5 videos. I'm gonna make some more. I'll make some more for the streets, of course. Is she African? Yeah, she's Ugandan. She's Ugandan. Um, but yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Feel free to drop any super chat, super stickers. I appreciate those for sure. Um, don't be breaking hearts with your American antics, bro. Nah, I'm not really American culturally. I'm mostly American by birth. That's why I can be away from the States so long and I miss it. But I've been away from Egypt like a month. I'm like, dang, I kind of wanna slide. I kind of wanna slide back. I kind of miss the set. You know, I kind of miss the set. She need a heartbreaker. She needed a heartbreaker. I told her to come travel with me. She like, nah, screw you. She like, screw you, boy.
You are lying.
I said, come on, let's go to Kenya. She like, nah, screw Kenya. I'm just messing around. Don't mind me. Nah, of course. But nah, man, that's life, man. That's life, over this side. Just enjoying it. You know what I mean? We in American Hebrews for sure. What? Lucci, you out? I don't know what that is. Um, sometimes I'll be saying something, but I don't know what y'all be saying. But yeah, appreciate all you guys for staying locked in with the content. Be expecting some more videos, some collaborations. Um, what else I want to do? I don't know. I'm just trying to make a couple videos for you guys. Trying to make a couple videos. Um, and then that'll basically be it. I think we're about to watch some TV. Um, for now, before you gotta head out to work. Where are you originally from, fam? From Los Angeles, California. As far as beyond that, slavery. That's all I can tell you. Um, you know, our life is behind. Oh, really, really? Yeah, that's probably why some of the comments be like off. Our 400 is complete tomorrow. 1624 but 400, 224. Heard about that, Eddie? No, I didn't hear about that. I heard the 400 years was done in 2019. You know, so I heard that was done in 2019. But Let's oh, the TV already on? You want to watch Naruto or DSTV?
I don't know really. I wanted to watch the other show I was watching.
Which one?
The other kids show.
The Nickelodeon docu series.
Yeah.
All right, let me see if I can pull it up on YouTube. But see, I was watching on YouTube, but they were taking them joints down, gang. Like,
They're putting it down.
yeah, because copyright.
What is wrong with copyright?
I mean, like YouTube will take that joint down.
I thought authentic people were like putting it.
No. You can't put that type of shit on YouTube.
Why?
Nah, they gotta make their money.
Who? The YouTubers? I mean, like the owners of YouTube. The owners of events, the owners of YouTube.
Huh?
I mean, they still make money if someone's putting.
No, the people who created the show.
Ah.
Yeah, it should be in my watch history though. I gotta find it.
No, I wanted to watch.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find it. Naruto for the win. Oh, yeah, y'all watch Naruto TNT? Yeah, you know, I don't even be watching TV. I really don't even be watching TV, but I'll be with her. We just watch some content. Let me go to my history. We're last night we were watching that documentary. Have you guys seen the documentary about Nickelodeon and how kind of like they're doing some weird stuff, the pedophilia, people are getting arrested on set for pedophilia, and the like abusive stuff that Dan Snyder was doing. We ended up, I think they took that joint down. We ended up, watching one of those episodes and stuff like that. On my Shabbat, I was watching that. Very interesting. No, I think they took that joint down, so I gotta see if I can re-find it. Samurai Champloo is my anime. It's on Hulu. Nah, I don't know about that. You know, like I kind of been out of the anime world for a little bit. Huh? What? No, he's saying the anime he watches on Hulu. Hey, what was it called? Hidden in Plain Sight? No, let me see. Nick. What's your Fallen King? Friday, sundown, Saturday. Sundown Friday to sundown Saturday. Yeah. That's how I do my Shabbats. Quiet on set, that's what it was called. Yeah, that's how I do my Shabbats. But Naruto's been good though. Like, so I always, of course, you're around the world, and you know people like, yo, you gotta watch Naruto. But I didn't actually like watch it and enjoy it when I was younger. So this time around, I kind of gave it more time, and the show got better. The show got better. You know what I mean? The show got better. The show got better. I used to watch anime all the time. What's your opinion?
One Piece is better.
She's saying One Piece is better. Okay. Let me see.
Have you seen it?
Can you see?
No, like, have you seen the show?
Oh no, I'm trying to pull it up. Like they took that joint down, gang. No, I'm trying to see it on YouTube. I'm gonna have to go online. I'm gonna go to one of those sites that my sister be using. Josh said he liked One Piece.
Who does not?
Remember Miley Cyrus turned into a little freak? Yeah. I think it's just satanic. I think that's what it is.
What is satanic?
Like the industry, what people be doing, getting famous and stuff. Cowboy Bebop. I have watched like one or two episodes of that, but I didn't go full in depth with it. Huh? I thought you ate them already. Eat them then. You ate them last night. You're a crisp addict, Sheena. Um, hey, what website y'all be going to watch TV? I think my sister said something called Watch Series.
Why you searching it on Google? Is that Google?
It was. I think she ain't asleep though, but she ain't been on the sites. She ain't been on the sites. Monster is a good anime. Hey, Teensy, I didn't know y'all watch anime though.
Yeah, I watched Monster. It's good.
It's good. You mess with it?
Yeah.
Sheena said she watched Monster and it was cool. Yeah, this site, it's not a real one of them sites. I need one of the real sites.
I think it's not there, probably.
No, it's not, because they be having it online. You just gotta know the right site to go to.
Let's just leave it.
All right, Naruto it is. Is she a content creator as well? I mean, she got a Twitter. You want to tell people your Twitter? Or is that private?
What? That Twitter is private. They will not understand probably.
All right. So she create content, but I guess Ugandan style content. But anyway, we're going to get off this live. We're going to hang out because you got to leave here soon. And talk to you guys next time. So, peace.